Hello, friends. Today I come here to tell you about a creepypasta or a urban legend from Brazil, apparently. Uh, but maybe it's not just a collective delirium. Maybe it's true because it's happening with a lot of people. Considering that we are not alone and there are another planets, no, it's not about it that I will speak. It's about the other dimensions. Uh, maybe we have other dimensions. We don't know. But many people are saying that they are going to this other dimension called 7Beyond. Uh, The story starts with the first report of the first guy that started speaking about it on Orkut long ago. And the guy is Luciano Milici, and he patented the names of Seth Allen. And, well, the first report is his, and after his report on late Orkut, former Orkut, many people started to send their reports and saying that this thing happened with them too. So his story, that is the first report that we have noticed. Luciano was inside a bus and he was coming back from the university to his home. So every bus that passed by that bus stop, he could catch because all of them would take him to near his house, not his house, but near his house. So he gave sign to a bus that was passing to stop. And okay, the bus stopped, he entered, he went up. And what happened? He was sat on a bench, and the lady beside him told him, "Are you going to 7Beyond?" And he thought, "What the hell is 7Beyond?" And after, another lady in the bus confirmed to him that bus was going to 7Beyond, that he did not have a clue what it was. And after, even the driver said, "Go down, you can't go there, you don't belong to 7Beyond, it's not your word, you can't go there, you should not go there, go down." And he went down. So how can I explain 7Beyond? After this, many people are sending real reports of cases that people get to get to 7Beyond. They end up in a parallel dimension, that's 7Beyond. So why 7Beyond? Some say that our dimension is between the fourth and the fifth, and this is the seventh and the last dimension. 7Beyond is the last dimension. So there are the first one that's better than us, than ours, and we are 4 to 50 or to 5, and they are the 7, the last. So the worst, and it happens when people are crossing a doorway, or enter an elevator, or catching a bus, or Even going to the shower, or sleeping, they dream, or in astral projection. But when it's a dream or a nightmare or astral projection that people are sleeping, I can't believe that this is real, because our mind can create many different things, and in dreams it's all different. But when people say that they are passing by a street and suddenly it all changes, so I have to believe it, because the people was awake. So there are people that is crossing a street, turning a corner, and they found themselves in another world. It's like the same place, but like if everything was ancient. What leads me to think that it can be a past dimension. But some say that is our future dimension, that we destroyed the planet Earth with bombs and wars, and that it's our own world in the future. But also we can say, they tell that it's a parallel dimension to ours, simple like this. And people in this dimension have the eyes totally black. Uh, and they are rude, they are ugly, they are dirty, they smell bad, and they are not polite. They say, when one of us of this dimension ends up in this another dimension, 7Beyond, they say, you don't belong to here, go back, go back. But the person says, I didn't want to be here, I don't know how to go back. And some of them are good, and they say, look, I will take you to a place, or you go to that place and you can go back. The story is that the time there passes slower than here. So the people that was there, locked in this another dimension, spent like 7 days. To us is 2 hours. And they say also that these portals open here and there, and even in my city, and between my city and another state, and these portals open randomly, and poor who is passing there, but because they end in this another trash dimension where everything is broken and the light is yellow, and it's all the constructions are run down running down, and there are people that fall in love there and get married, and they accept you like a citizen from that dimension. But the portal opens for 7 minutes, and if you can go back by the same portal, it has to be in our 7 minutes. So to them, it's days or hours. The person that ends up there by chance uh, can go back by the same portal, because there the time is slower. But people, so after 7 minutes of our time, the portal closes and opens in another place. So here in Avenida Paulista, on Avenida Paulista, that is the main avenue of my city and my state, they say that there are two buildings, and that the portals keep oscillating between opening in a building and in another building. They are old buildings, and so some people disappear from a building and appears in the other building. And also, when you are in an elevator and you push all the buttons, you can end up in 7Beyond. Many people, I remember a story that a guy that fixed old elevators was working at night, and his colleague, his mate, hurt his hand, so he was alone. And they called him, the company where he worked, to say that a person said, I'm stuck inside an elevator, the old elevator. And there are elevators that have a phone. Sincerely, I never saw them. And he got there, and he said to the guy, what level? How is it? Piso. Well, what number of the apartment you wanted to go? You pushed in the elevator. What floor? Oh, what floor you wanted to go? And he said 15th. But the guy said impossible because the building just have 10 floors. So after an old lady appeared in the corridor, and she said, you also saw them here? People from 7Beyond here? So it seems that in our dimension there are people that that are from there, that come from there. They say that they can come here whenever they want, but that we can't go there. And we don't know why they are so angry with us. You shouldn't be here. Go away. Go back. And we don't understand. And there's other two things that I will like to speak about further in my channel about doppelganger, or Doppelganger in German. That is when they see you and it's not you. So, like, example, my mother saw me entering the bathroom, and I was in the dining room. And after she said, but how? You were in the bathroom and you are here. So it's another you that we don't know if it's our clone from another dimension, if it's a bad spirit passing by us, imitating us. But it's not anything we can do about doppelganger. Because it's not a voluntary phenomenon. And they say that after you see, or someone else sees you in another version with the same clothes, with the same all, that it's dangerous, that the people who are seen die. But not always. All the reports I have listened, people are well. This happens and the people are well. But it's a very strange phenomenon that we don't know if it's linked to another dimension like 7Beyond, if they put someone here to replace us. And the Coraline movie, it's about another dimension. Her dimension sucks, so she finds a better dimension in the start, that she has caring parents. And the theories say that maybe she never went out from there really. But Coraline is an example of another dimension, and a parallel dimension, and maybe doppelgangers, but from her parents, because there are other parents, her other parents. And we don't know if doppelganger are bad spirits passing by us, or if doppelgangers are people from 7Beyond, or it's a glimpse, a glitch in the matrix, that we see ourselves, or somebody see see us in another reality, that we were doing another different thing. And I feel I had anything else to tell you about another phenomena, because 7Beyond. I want to tell you because I saw people from Portugal, from England, from the United States sending reports about their experiences in 7Beyond. But I wanted to know from you that is seeing me, send me reports if you have ever had this experience in another dimension, even if they didn't say the name, that it was Sete Além or 7Beyond, because 7Beyond in Portuguese is Sete Além. And even if you had an experience in another dimension, even if they didn't say the name, even if it was a beautiful place, not an uglier place like 7Beyond, send me the story that I will tell you in my channel. I want to know about your experiences and your experiences with doppelgangers too. And I have another thing to say about another phenomena, because I will speak about glitches in the matrix, and there are other phenomena that I will explore in this channel. But by now, it's this. I want to know, you that live in a country that you don't speak Portuguese, it happened. Oh, I remember. It's the black-eyed children. So this seems to happen more in the United States, and so like 7Beyond just happens in Brazil more. The more reports we have, the black-eyed children happens more in the United States. I saw a case in Brazil, a case in England, and these children knock on your door and ask you to use the phone, because they say that their parents can be worried, and they ask for entering. And they say that these children are related with the MIB, the Man in Black, because when appears a father, it's a Man in Black. So as is in 7Beyond, people have black eyes, and these children have black eyes too. To me, it's linked. Maybe they are children from 7Beyond. So many questions. I am passionate about the subjects. So if you have any story about black-eyed children, or doppelganger, or 7Beyond, especially about this another dimension, send me, that I will read here. So for now, it's all. Bye bye.